February 28, 2026. At 3:14 a.m., the shadow war that defined the Middle East for 40 years died. For decades, the world watched a game of chess played with proxies and spies. But as the first waves of Operation Epic Fury lit up the sky over the Zagros Mountains, the chess pieces were swept off the table. The silence of diplomacy was replaced by the roar of F-35s. This isn't just another skirmish. This is the analysis of the 2026 conflict, the war that rewrote the map of the modern world. Why now? By early 2026, intelligence reports confirmed the unthinkable. Iran's nuclear breakout was no longer a threat, it was a reality. With enrichment levels hitting 90%, the red lines drawn in Washington and Jerusalem weren't just crossed, they were erased. We're looking at the tactical data from the first 48 hours. While the world focused on the missile exchanges, the real war was happening in the digital dark. Cyber strikes paralyzed the Iranian grid, but the retaliation was swift. The closing of the Strait of Hormuz didn't just stop oil, it sent a shockwave through the global economy that we are still feeling today. On the ground, the math of survival changed. We saw the first true drone saturation war. 1,000 suicide drones launched at once to overwhelm the Iron Dome. But Israel's response was a masterclass in multi-layered defense. For the first time, AI-driven interception systems were making life-or-death decisions in milliseconds. Yet technology has its limits. As U.S. carrier groups moved into the Gulf, they faced the Fatah hypersonic missiles, a weapon designed specifically to do the impossible, sink a supercarrier. This was the moment the world held its breath, waiting for the nuclear trigger. Now, under the fragile April 9th ceasefire, the smoke is clearing, but the tension is higher than ever. With the reported power vacuum in Tehran and a U.S. administration pivot toward total neutralization, the question isn't how did it end, it's how long until it starts again. We are living in the prologue of a new global alignment. Russia and China are no longer silent observers, they are active architects of the new Middle East. 2026 wasn't the end of the conflict, it was the beginning of a much larger, much darker chapter. Stay tuned as we break down every strike, every secret backchannel, and every consequence of the 2026 war.